Zac Pashak, and I'm running for Alderman for Ward 8. I'm running because I love Calgary. I grew up here and I own a business here and run a music festival in the city. And I think that there are some things that could be done differently that I want to be a part of. The main issue that everything stems out from is density. So that's trying to find ways to get people to want to live in downtown Calgary. So underneath that, there are some other points of ways to attract families to the downtown core. There are three sort of sub-points. One would be small business. I think that the city could do a better job with our small businesses. Community policing is another one. I think safety is really important for Calgarians, and there's a perception issue that needs to be addressed in terms of the safety of downtown and the safety of our public transit. And the last is just contemporary thinking. I think that in the last 60 or 70 years, there's been a lot of developments in how cities are being built around the world, and I think Calgary should be part of that conversation. It saves a lot of money is sort of the fundamental answer, I guess. But there's a lot of other benefits that come with it. But I guess I can't really run my campaign on being against sprawl, but I will say that sprawl is very expensive. It's really expensive to service communities that aren't dense. Police for those types of neighborhoods, fire departments, libraries, roadways, clearing their snow. Snow removal was a huge issue. It's hard to clear 18,000 kilometers of roads. And if we just keep building neighborhoods that have all these roads, we just compound our problems. Whereas when you have high density living in a downtown, there's a lot less roads to clear, less police stations to build. There's just fundamental infrastructure savings that happen from density. You know, there's a multitude of things that I think we could probably start working on. Bike lanes would be really interesting to see. We've got some very good recreational bike lanes, but I think some more functional bike lanes in the city would be good. There have been some efforts in that direction, but I think we could probably do a better job. There's public transit issues. I think the buses come into downtown and they're already full of people, so we need to find creative ways to relieve some of that pressure. That could be with a streetcar system, could be an option, something to look at. Yeah, a streetcar would be really interesting. I mean, I'd want to sit down and really look at it and have at least a few months to talk to some people in the city and see what work they've been doing over the last however many years. Because I know that it's been thrown around already with the current administration. I think basically at this point, just any sort of ways to augment our public transit would be helpful for downtown living and would help drive some density. Well, I guess hopefully they'll agree with what I'm saying and believe that I have the background to help get some of those things done.